Satoshi Nakamoto himself. Was he a reasonable person? Did he sit and go, we have Swift transfer and it's fine? Or do you think, you know what, this is a different paradigm. Why would I invent Bitcoin? Because I can. I see an opportunity. It could be done. It would change. Now, Satoshi had to disappear because they put a target on his head. But this is the only reason we're having a conversation in the first place. This is how the world works, right? Genghis Khan got a target on his head, no doubt about that. That's the way the world is. Or perhaps he thought, F it, I'm going to risk my life and do something different. The target on my head doesn't cross my mind. I don't care.
In this recent interview on Thread Guy with Andrew Tate, we learn about Andrew's views on cryptocurrency, his perspective on loyalty as a form of power, and the legal repercussions of certain actions. At the time of the discussion, Bitcoin is trading at $57,000, showing a 3% increase in the last 24 hours and a 7% decrease in the last 7 days. Tate expresses skepticism towards the crypto community, criticizing it as an environment where people blindly follow trends without understanding the underlying technology. He emphasizes the importance of critical thinking and warns against getting caught up in the hype surrounding cryptocurrencies. Tate also shares his personal experiences with crypto, revealing that he made significant profits during the 2017 bull run.
Stop. You don't have time. Don't miss out this 2025 bull run. Educate yourself first ahead of the crowd. We have created the ultimate step-by-step crypto cheat guide that will guide you this bull run. Unlock the secrets of crypto and make smarter investments today. Now by clicking on the link below to get your exclusive copy just under $10.
Well, once again, I'm in an interesting legal predicament. But this actually ties back into what we were saying earlier about selling your soul. Because you don't own anything else. I don't think many people at home actually understand that they don't own anything. You buy a house, you own it until you don't pay the property taxes. Then they come and take it off you. How do they take it off you? Violence. Police come. If you disobey the police, you get shot. They come with violence. Then you go to court and say, that's my house. I paid for it. My whole family have lived there. It's mine. And they say, but you didn't pay your property taxes and we put the taxes up even though we've just randomly raised them and you can't afford it because you lost your job because you were locked in your house because of Corona. We still took your house off you. How do we decide if they were right? Well, they have the guns. So they're right. Doesn't matter how unfair we think it is. They're right and you lost it. It's the same with money in a bank account. It's the same with Bitcoin. I mean, unless you have a boating accident, if you leave it on an exchange, trust me, they'll take it. If they get your computers, laptops, etc., they'll find it. It's very hard to be rich now because most people are so concerned with making money that they never sit and think, what would I actually do? Because you put it in the bank, they'll take it.
I don't know.
On an exchange, they'll take it. You can try and put it in on a Trezor and hide the Trezor.
You're going to get killed, right?
Well, you have to make sure no one knows about that Trezor. Yeah. And you have to make sure they don't put you in a police cell and say, look, if you don't tell us the password or you don't tell us the recovery key, the seed phrase, you're staying in this room for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like, you put it in gold, how are you going to move gold around? One guy doesn't win.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how capable you are. I'm a retired 4-time kickboxing world champion, but if 50 men attack me, it might be close. This is how it works in life. People don't have to be that special in numbers. So if you have a group of 100 men, even if you're looking at something, we can apply it to crypto because it's a crypto podcast, and you like the word perspicacity. So yes,
that's a great word.
So let's use it. Your perspicacity is amplified.
It's 5?
It's amplified. Yeah. Perspicacity is amplified by the number of people who are all looking for the same thing. Look at lemmings, right? They all look in different directions for the herd. Most people are lemmings. Most people are not lions. I'm a lion, let's say. I still have a pride, right? But lemmings need people more than anything. If you're a normal person, the number one thing you need is brotherhood because you're a lemming. You don't stand a chance. You need a bunch of people looking in different directions and try to check which crypto coins come in, which vaccine they're going to make me take. Because you're a little dumbass. You haven't got any weapons. You're a total nobody.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to get through this world by yourself, you don't stand a chance because even enough hyenas can kill a lion. Millions of crypto. But my problem is not crypto as a whole. I actually love crypto as an asset and I love crypto as a utility. If I spend large sums of money, I love doing it in crypto. It's much easier in the bank, especially in my current situation. My problem with crypto is that it instigated a culture which I didn't like. I didn't like the crypto culture as a whole because the culture was based on getting in early, which, I mean, I guess you could argue is a skill, but to a degree is luck. Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward. Once I decided I was going to fix it, I decided I had to come up with an idea that allowed people to make money from the things they should make money from, which is hard work, which is dedication. We can use the favorite word, which is perspicacity, paying attention. People who actually sit down and dedicate themselves to something and who do the right thing and learn lessons along the way, who aren't anon, who aren't hiding, who aren't trying to rug pull, who aren't trying to snake others, who aren't trying to be deceptive, who aren't trying to get in first to use others as exit liquidity. None of this PvP bullshit, just people doing the right thing so that I can do crypto. Okay, now I can do crypto. Yeah. Now every single tweet I put out is making people rich. If I tweet about something completely unrelated, if I tweet about football, there's some coin linked to that team which pumps. If I tweet about cars, there's a coin for that car that pumps. Every single thing I tweet now is making somebody rich.
As we just heard Andrew Tate express his criticisms of the crypto community, let's dive into his personal journey with cryptocurrencies like PancakeSwap. Tate reveals that he started getting involved with crypto around 2017 when Bitcoin was much cheaper. He shares his views on the opportunities and risks within the crypto space, noting how his stance has evolved over time. Despite his past negative comments, he has hinted at the possibility of launching his own cryptocurrency. However, he emphasizes his commitment to his students and followers, ensuring he would never want them to lose money because of him. Now, let's listen further to this interview with Thread Guy and Andrew Tate.
I think it was the first bull run. I can't remember if it was 2016. When did Bitcoin first go to 20,000? Was that 2016? Yeah, that bull run. I was in at 3,000 then. And then there was the COVID crash where it went back down to 3,000, 4,000. And I put a public tweet out saying I'm buying 500,000 at that price. That's all on my old Twitter. You can see it. And then I'd been in crypto for a while. I've been in Ethereum since $200. I made the most money on PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap at like 50 cents.
Why don't you talk about it?
And there was a time when I was printing like $500,000 every 3 or 4 days from PancakeSwap. And I was sitting around saying, this is not real.
This is not real, yeah.
This is ridiculous. And it went up to $30, $40 something before I sold. Or maybe I sold at $18. I can't remember exactly. I sold a bunch of it. But I didn't talk about crypto because I didn't believe there was any lessons in it for people. And also, once again, I feel like I have massive responsibility. And I didn't want to say to people at home, hey kids, I'm a millionaire. My life's great. I bought a coin.
Yeah.
I think that's very irresponsible. Now, there's lots of dickhead celebrities who will do that, but I think that's one of the worst, most destructive things you can do to a young man is to tell him the only way to get out of the matrix is to gamble, because it's gambling. There's so many coins launched every day. It's effectively a gamble. You have to win the lottery. I think that it's much better to tell them that it needs to be hard work and et cetera, which is why I'm doing the project I'm doing now, because hard work is linked to it. I'm going to make sure that hard work is involved in the coin, because I refuse to tell people just buy it, you'll just make money easy. No, you're going to work hard. You're going to increase your power level inside the school. But some celebrities don't think that way and they don't care, I guess. But me, I think one of the most destructive things I could do on my ascent was tell everybody that I make endless money with no work. Now, I could say that I made a lot of money on Pancake because I already had 500,000 or $1 million laying around. I already had $1 million, $2 million I could waste. So yeah, I could have argued that point, but I just didn't think it was a constructive thing to do. I actually find it quite interesting how crypto people think, because I see crypto people when people ask them about crypto and I don't understand the way they answer. I've seen people who are like Bitcoin maxis and someone come up to them and say, should I buy Bitcoin? And they'll be like, yeah, yes, you need to buy Bitcoin because the Federal Reserve prints money and it's all a scam and it's a deflationary asset and there's only going to be 21 million of them and their mining's going to stop. And they start talking, trying to sell Bitcoin. And I don't get it.
Yeah.
When someone comes up to me and says, Andrew, should I buy crypto? If you want.
Yeah.
I've never been that guy to sit there and try and convince. I don't give a if you get rich or not. And I don't give a where you put your dick. It's not my business. Andrew, should I buy? People were coming up to me. Should I buy Pancake? If you want.
If you want.
Well, but will I make money? Maybe you might lose it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you make money? I made money. Yeah, I made a bunch. But look, do the whatever. I've never been the guy trying to pitch crypto to anybody anyway, which I find weird about the crypto community. Actually, we can psychoanalyze that.
Okay,
I think it's just canned excitement. I think they're just excited for the possibilities of what could be. Everyone wants Bitcoin at $1 million. And it isn't happening. It's going down. And they're just, well, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm saying it isn't happening currently.
Fair.
And they have this canned excitement. And they're just taking that potential energy. And instead of putting it into something positive, like going to the gym or starting another business so they can make fiat currency to buy as much Bitcoin as possible, they take that energy and just direct it at anyone who will listen to them about Bitcoin. I guess they feel like they're helping in some way. Perhaps one more person will buy. Perhaps the price will go up. Argue that there's not a single Bitcoin maxi who sat there and thought, why the did I just convince that old Chinese lady with no money that Bitcoin matters? Why the did I even waste 2 hours of my time? Yeah. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like, I've never been that guy. So even when I was in crypto making endless money, people would come to me going, hey, I heard you know about crypto. No, don't know anything. Not me.
Yeah.
F off.
Don't talk to me about it.
Because if you lose, you're going to cry to me. If I tell you to buy something and it goes down, you cry to me. If it goes up, you keep the money. Why the am I talking to you for?
Yeah.
So I've never been that guy. So you're saying to me, why didn't I tell anyone? Tell who?
Yeah.
Tell why. Plus, another point, which ties back into something I said earlier. I said to you at the beginning of this conversation, if I had $1 million in a briefcase, I'd be concerned about someone killing me, right? If I was making $500,000 every few days from some clicks on a pancake website.
You're concerned. What's the catch?
Who the am I telling? You think I'm dumb? I mean, it's done now. It's done now. But you think I'm making that money and I'm going, hey guys, hey, look, I'm not from LA. I'm not a dumbass. I didn't tell nobody. I'm not the guy who's running around telling people how I make money. Things are a bit different now. The point is, I don't blame them for following the money. Crypto's where the money is. You'd have to be a dummy not to try.
Of course.
I mean, so of course, crypto's where the money is. That's fine. I think the mistake they make is that they believe it's all down to charts and luck, and that it's not down to any degree of karmic retribution or God's will. But I think the problem with the culture is they think it's all down to just being an anon, being a snake, and jumping in and out of graphs and being on charts. And they don't think that this world has any magic to it. The world is based on things that nobody understands, including me. There's a reason why a car can crash and one man will die and one man will not. There's a reason why a plane crashes and someone dies and someone doesn't. There's a reason that none of us will understand, and there's karmic retribution in all things. So I think the crypto community has forgotten that, and they think they can just steal and lie and cheat, and there's no karmic retribution in any of this. So I'm not mad at them for trying to make money from crypto. I made a bunch of money with pancake.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at them for being smart enough to see where the money is.
Yeah.
But they're too stupid to see that there's something real happening behind the code in the matrix, and that's the mistake they're making.
As we wrap up this interview with Andrew Tate on Thread Guys podcast, let's consider two thought-provoking questions. How can we balance the potential benefits of cryptocurrencies with the risks and negative aspects Tate highlighted? Is the crypto community's enthusiasm justified, or is it driven more by the desire for quick riches without developing real skills, as Tate suggests? Whether you agree or disagree with Tate's perspective, it's clear that the cryptocurrency debate is far from settled. As the technology continues to evolve and its adoption grows, we'll likely see more discussions about its societal impact, the role of regulation, and the balance between innovation and responsibility in the financial sector. For more daily dose crypto news, check out these two awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.